the very first episode of Vinyl Bites, where I will be taking a random record from my collection and I will just be talking about it in a bite-sized video. Just gonna load up my Discogs app, and today we'll be talking about Neutral Milk Hotel in the Aeroplane Over the Sea. Okay, classic record. Where are we? Okay, so here it is. So this probably would have been early on in my vinyl collecting journey that I got this record. I really fell in love with it the first time I heard it. This album to me is like a really sort of dark and disturbing Alice in Wonderland style journey. I would have heard this album when I was probably 17 maybe. I got the vinyl not that long afterwards. It only comes on the one disc here. It's nice and heavy. It's a nice size vinyl. It sounds fantastic. On the inside we've got this small lyric sheet here. There's probably not a whole lot about this album that hasn't already been said. For me, when I listen to it, I'm really going to be in the mood for wanting to be taken on a journey that is quite mystical but also quite depressing. A lot of material on here is inspired by like Anne Frank. The majority of lyrics on this album are quite surrealist, whether it be the King of Carrot Flowers or a two-headed boy or a girl born with roses in her eyes. It's just really one of those experiences where from front to back you feel like you've been taken somewhere else. I feel like it's kind of hard to describe the genre of this album. I mean, it's sort of a very lo-fi indie folk record. There are a lot of brass horns that sort of shoot through the album. Even songs like Holland 1945 even break through to a noise rock sort of sound. As for favourite tracks of this album, pretty much all of them. As for any standout favourite songs, I can't really say that I have any because I really love them all. But definitely Two-Headed Boy Part 2 always has me quite teary-eyed. It's the last song of the album. The album finishes with the line, "But don't hate her when she gets up to leave," to then hear Jeff Mangum put his guitar down and leave. Always hits hard. This album, through its surrealism, makes you really think about what it means to exist, what is death, what it means to love, what it means to be nurtured. It's one of those albums that is considered to be one of the greatest of all time, yet I could barely say that this breaks the mainstream. If you have that one indie bro friend, they probably have this in their collection. I really can't flaw this album at all. I like every single track. In fact, I'd even say that I love every single track. And yeah, I'd definitely give it 10 out of 10. And I think that pretty much covers everything I want to say about this album. So if you haven't listened to it, check it out.